Hey, what's going on, guys? Laz here as always, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Now, we had made our way through all 5 of the endings. We finally got to see the absolute mind that was the ending of this game, but someone actually requested that I come back and do some more of the endings. It was, I'm hoping I'm saying this right, I apologize if I'm not, but Fayuin4178. So, Faye, this one's for you. I also know that my wife enjoys this game too, so we'll see. But today, we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going through an ending that we didn't actually get before. So, The Hero and the Princess, Chapter 1.
You're on a path.
Alright, so I am going to be skipping through things that we've already seen because we've already seen it, and if you guys want to see my first playthrough and me going through all this naturally, just watch the first episode. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to go through, and we're just going to do what the narrator
You make your
says.
way up the short path to the catchy. We're not going to go ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking.
Wait, hold on. My bad. For some reason, I thought that dialogue only happened at the chapter 2. Okay. So, take the blade.
You take
Yep, enter the basement.
the door to the basement.
All the way down. Continue down
Good.
this. We're just not going
You're
to say
still
anything.
listening
We're
to
just going to
reason.
do what the narrator says. Don't talk to
Walk
her.
down
Don't do
the
anything.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Still nervous and walk forward. Slay the princess. Okay.
You lunge forward
Oh,
without
God.
a moment's hesitation. You feel
Oh.
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Damn.
Oh,
That's a fair reaction. Just, oh, well, okay.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No, not
It's
even a
like
little bit. Not
she's
anymore.
convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Oh, her eyes.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
I like how he's asking us.
But is it over? Really over?
No. Of course it is.
Yes.
She's dead.
Exactly. It's over.
Cause of death? Dying.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement
Okay.
behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Sorry, had to wipe out my glasses.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You
Okay.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world
Oh.
saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Yeah?
Time passes. You can't be sure if
Oh,
it's
God.
days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking about last time. Because he kept on saying that, like, you know, if we don't kill the princess, like, people will die and stuff like that. But if we do, that means, like, no more death or anything like that, I think. So basically, from my understanding, is that if we just flat out kill the princess, that removes the concept of death from existence. It's basically like what happened in Elden Ring when they took the rune of death away from the Elden Ring and stuff like that. But, and this is more of like a literal sense where like, no, you just don't die. You don't die of old age, starvation, anything like that. Interesting.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though
Interesting.
the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
Do they though?
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. Yeah. Yeah. This bullshit right here. That's what. Yeah. Wait. What? Come on. There's no way that's the end of it. That's the end of it? What? Okay. I've only been recording for like 6 minutes. All right. Well, shit. I guess that's the end of the video. Bye. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Okay, so we've already played. I double checked. We've already seen what happens if we like check her pulse and stuff like that. She comes back. She's the Razor. Got blade hands. So we're gonna do something a bit different. It's just a little bit different. Okay, because there's an option that I saw that I wanted to do. Take the blade into the basement.
This is...
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna stay here forever. Hell no. Okay, we're gonna
are we
explore.
really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
We need to go down and take the body.
The blade. We can use
Oh.
the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
So is this gonna be a no longer allowed in another world kind of situation?
He's right. It's the only way. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
You know, kill us when we be dead. Anything to get out of this hell.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
And because of that right there, we have changed our
That
perception,
little
therefore
voice didn't want
it will
you to
work.
slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I'll be pretty upset if we die. I've never seen death. Better be right.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Sounds good.
I made
Sounds like a
this
dude.
happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
This eternity of bliss. It's a room with a table. I don't even have food. I don't have video games. I don't have my VR headset. I don't have my wife.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Okay.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Oh. Well, that was quick.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Wow. That was quick. Ooh, the Spectre. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. You're hit.
Yes. Proceed to the cabin.
She won't be.
Oh, voice of the cold. She won't be a problem. Okay. Oh, voice of the depressed. Got it.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners.
Okay,
You
classical
can hear
haunted
wind
house kind of
whistling
thing.
outside,
I like it.
banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Okay. Also, if I've heard certain voices before, or I've seen something before that seems familiar and I don't remember it, please forgive me. It's been a good, like, month plus, I think, since I played this game, so please forgive me.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Take the blade. Why not?
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright, let's go to the basement.
The door to the
Ooh.
basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Interesting.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
Whoa, she's still
the form
dead?
of the princess
Oh,
comes
the
into
Spectre.
view.
Is she gonna be a
A
ghost?
skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to
Hey,
finish your
I
thought,
see
the top
you.
of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally,
Hello.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Yeah, Shaggy.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's
love
a
the
ghost
sarcasm.
supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Okay, you're gonna need to calm down with this, like, breathy whisper into my ear, lady. That's a bit too much.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Ma'am, you're gonna need to stop that.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Is this supposed to be, like, scary or kinky? I'm not entirely sure. Where's
So
Smitty?
she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Look, if Sam and Dean have taught me anything, you're gonna need to burn the bones after you salt them, and you're probably gonna need some kind of iron. This blade's probably steel, not iron. I don't know if that would work. Wait, should I slit? Let's try to kill a ghost.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air, No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
That's kind of the feeling you get in your hands whenever it's like -18, -20 outside in Alaska. Shit sucks. Just,
You're adorable when you're confused.
ma'am,
But I didn't
please.
say you could touch me.
Fair.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. No, that seems kind of selfish and dickish. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Yeah.
You don't look dead, killer.
You stabbed me in the ribs.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Frostbite.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I think I'm a bird.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
I get the effect that they're going for, but I feel like basically the audio effect that they're using, like, it basically plays the audio twice, and you can actually put settings in place to like adjust the distance, so it could sound something like this, where everything sounds really far apart, or something like this that's a lot more echoey. I gotta make sure to notate somewhere that I'm doing this, but I feel like they should have made it more like echoey instead of like layered voices, if that makes sense. That's just my personal opinion.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
That's a good point. Because if like this is like it's tied to like our soul, or well, she's possessing us, she should be able to like be aware more or less of everything that we're doing. Okay, yeah.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Let's do it. Get inside me. Let me see. Okay. You'll leave once we're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is.
But having that voice inside my head constantly, I'm not exactly opposed to it.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Okay. Sounds great. Get inside me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Is it bad that I just love pissing off the narrator?
She's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body, It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Oh, so it's like when I get home from the gym after working out too hard.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Did I die?
Get up. You've
Oh.
still got a job to do.
I was about to say.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
She can hear him!
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Fair.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Wait, is that like the broken mirror that we saw at the end of the last episode?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
The hero.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yes.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
You get used to the voices.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
More feathery.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Yeah, because wasn't he a god that made us a god, and then we became a god that was stronger than the god that made us a god? Some confusing shit like that.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
She's inside us.
Because I'm in here with all of you.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Dumbass.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Yes.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Dude, this is awesome.
Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
Thor, were you fighting with the narrator?
Well, he started it.
Did not.
You did too!
Did not.
You did too!
Did not.
You did too! Stop it!
Sorry. I don't know why. All of this just reminded me of that scene.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Slay the prince. Wait, that means we have to stab ourselves, right?
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
My dog is snoring so loud.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Seppuku!
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade,
Ah,
then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
No.
The princess,
Stab.
her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle. Your skin roils and bucks as
Oh,
she
she's trying to
violently
stop us.
pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Interesting.
This really what you wanted? Do you hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me freedom?
Yes, he would. because he knows what's at stake and he knows what will happen if you leave this place.
Oh, shut the fuck up, narrator.
I'm not so sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
Do you think I'm just going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
You can try if you want, but I think this is an end for all of us.
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out!
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you.
This is so cool.
The effort is in vain. You collapse to your knees. Your vision
Whoa.
blurs, then starts to fade.
Is that her face?
And then what happens? I think he's gone. Are we? I don't know.
Whoa. Hi. Form of the princess crawls through your body and into the vast nothing surrounding you. Oh.
We're done.
Yes.
Do you?
Yep. That was so cool. But you do not get the chance to respond. Something's taken her away.
She's
Yeah,
gone.
yep.
And is that
Okay, approach
I'm
the
back.
mirror. Ignore him.
this?
Okay, what do we see as a reflection? Bird. It's you. Empty, quiet place. Yeah. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her. Okay. Time to see what we think about this vessel.
Finds me.
Yep. Fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves. This one is vape. Do not mourn her.
Oh shit.
She will find.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream she is a dream for a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Interesting. Okay. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
I can't remember
There
which
are
ones,
some
which one of these
tears
I've
that
heard and
can
which ones I
never be
haven't. So
unshed.
I'll try to get through this
This
quickly.
is not a place that can hold a fragment. I promise that it.
Okay. Destroy my body.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh, so I tried to kill myself and she's like, yeah, that didn't work. What happens now?
Nothing. There is. Bring me more
More perspectives. Okay, made me forget. Got it.
She asks, you won't.
All right, well, that was episode 6 of Slay the Princess. Thank you so much for joining me. We got through 2 endings today, technically. But if you guys enjoyed this, please let me know. Like I said, what I'll probably do is I'll look up the endings that I have and compare them to a list of known endings, and I'll try to see if we can like make our way through the just kind of like speed run to those endings, because I've already completed the game once, and now I just kind of want to see like the different like aspects and variations that the princess takes. I still have to say that I think the witch is my favorite one. Anyway, so if you enjoyed the video today, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment on what games you want to see me play, and yeah, I think that'll do it for today, guys. I love you all, stay safe, and until the next video, bye.